She likes what she likes, and she could put it all on you, baby. If you bout that life, because you don't got time to choose it.
Tribe! Hi, it's Kia from Heritage 93, and I am back to show you how I refresh the unassuming mani, aka the one that doesn't look so bad at first look. For this care routine, we'll be focusing on the hands and fingers first before tending to the cuticles and nails. Now, this is a routine I would recommend to maintain your natural nails before life goes lefter than your left hand. Specifically, if you work with your hands, and let's say you've done your manis once a week, right? Now, although your nails are holding up nicely, your hands are borderline begging for some tender love and care. Sounds good? Yes, we love preventative measures. Let's get started with, of course, a nail care assessment of where on earth we are starting from. My right hand thumb's looking good, which is a big win because, child, the trouble they've seen. But my fingers, on the other hand, have been going through new shambles that, not gonna lie, was hard for me to get a grip on because I didn't even know where they were coming from. For example, this is a little tricky to see, but right now we are looking at the after effects of a shallow blister. On the left hand, these 4 nails are in the clear, no problems detected. But reversibly, thumbnail. She's got a shallow split on her hands that I wanted to see how long would stay put, so we'll wait. Again, my nails don't look too bad at all. It has been a little over a week since my last routine, but there were a few things that I skipped last time that are coming back to bite this time. But first things first, this clear coat has to go. So I'll take a little remover and get to working it off. And so here are the girls, free from all of their clear polish. Side note about the curved lines and waves that come over time, right? As the nails grow out, the soft skin on the undersides of my nails, aka the hyponychium, also drags out just a smidge, making a pattern on the undersides of my nails that's kind of like a slug trail, kind of like tree rings. But when I tell y'all this blister aftermath wants her own sequel, it's cool though, I have just the thing, I think, to the hand pool. So this finger is gonna need a super duper scrub. So I made a simple, quick, grainy remedy with the rough stuff. Equal parts of coffee grounds and cane sugar, and then a half part of walnut shells, and then a capful of coconut oil to give me a really rough mix from the start. Tiny tip. You notice how I'm focusing this stuff right over the blistered area while my hands are dry? For some satin satisfaction, I highly recommend. For context, any rough scrub will do, especially if you dry scrub the area first, as in without adding excess or any water. But the thing or caveat about scrubbing your hands, knuckles with scrubs, etc. is that you should take your time. It's easy to rub off skin, and if you have salt scrub, it burns, hence the phrase throwing salt on a wound. So yeah, be careful. The best way to do this is as you go, adding a little bit of water to your scrub-covered hands to soften the scrub's power. Then continue to scrub thoroughly but gently, and then rinse. Now, there's nothing like that silky smooth feeling that you get after a really good scrub. What is that, velvet? Satin smooth? Amazing. And wow, just like that, the once blistered skin is now back to smooth and the girls overall are clean and ready for the next step. Back under the lights we go. Now, I rarely do this, but I'm gonna grab the cuticle pusher now, instead of clearing the cuticles before washing my hands like normal, because the last time I sat down to do my nails, clearing the cuticles was the step I actually skipped. So since it has been a while, I wanted to let my cuticles soften this time before I shook them up. See, dry cuticles, once out of sight, but not out of mind this time. Now, if you've seen me perform the task of clearing my cuticles with a glass pusher, you know that this task is pretty straightforward and non-damaging. The glass tool does most of the work. I'm just using light to medium pressure since this tool is hard etched glass. Now, I am a total advocate for the glass cuticle pushers, glass files, glass nail products in general. but over time I have found that there are levels to this tool stuff that would take me a lot more time to break down as magically and as thoroughly as I've dreamed of doing for the natural nail care culture. Definitely give this video a like if you'd like to see my trusty nail file and tools collection sooner rather than later. Spoiler alert, that video goodie right now is over 30 minutes of natural nail care content. But getting back to this glass tool in particular, if you're looking to grab a cuticle pusher in the meantime of that full video, I'm linking the one that I like the most down in the description box via Amazon. It's an affiliate link, so I and the channel may receive a monetary kickback if you like and believe in this recommended product enough to purchase it for your cuticle clearing needs. Sounds good? Let's keep going. Because now that my hands are freshly washed and the cuticles are cleared, we have to keep the girls on the right path of continuous, healthy, natural nail care and growth. So, I will be using my 24K Nail and Cuticle Care Oil from my nail treats collection at handsbyheritage.co. Now, the key to best results, if you have this one, is to apply your 24K nail treat directly to bare, clean, dry nails. That way, the product absorbs down into the nail plate, tissues, cells that are largely made up of translucent keratin proteins, actually several layers of it. Now, to get there, I like to apply this treat liberally over the cuticles, surrounding skin, and then pulling the product down onto the nail plate with my fingertips and rubbing it in until it's evenly spread over each nail to absorb. Although, yeah, natural nails are technically non-living, applying this nail treat has really helped me keep my nails looking alive while continuing to grow wonderfully these days. Honestly, personally, my ashy, dry nails have never prospered in the key of nail goals. Oh, but honey, how the tables have turned. With this, I will leave the link to this 24K golden nail treat down in the description box as well for your natural nail care needs. Now, after applying, I like to wait about 5 minutes for this rubbed in treat to absorb down so that the girls are prime time and ready for this next step, aka polishing the nails with clear coat to seal in all of our efforts. Starting with the undersides before flipping over to the top of the nail plate. Applying clear polish in general helps to protect our nails in so many ways, from giving the nail a smooth shield against scratches, being an added layer of strength against silly breaks, and preventing some serious stainage, to name a few. And of course, I always add a second layer of clear because that's like nail care law for me. The first layer usually fades or chips twice as fast when it's all by its lonesome. Otherwise, it tends to sink down into the bare nail plate, which can give the nail some unwanted texture where we want it to be, feel, and look smooth. So, at least 2 coats of clear is always ideal for me. And there it is, beautifully healthy, shiny natural nails revived once again to get the girls going strong on their natural nail care journey. Moral of the tutorial, there are many small nail care tasks that come together to build the magical journey that eventually leads the persistent to the wondrous end result. And I believe that that phenomenal end result is absolutely attainable for you and all of your lovely natural nail goals. In other truths, I'm so happy to be back. It's been a long time coming. So I have to ask, how have your natural nails been doing? I hope really good things, but whatever the case, feel free to let me know in the comments. So yes, I hope you all enjoyed this. First you do this, then you do this, then you do this and that, and then type tutorial, and found this one super helpful for your natural nail care and maintenance needs. As always, thank you so much for watching and engaging with this one. Take very good care and happy nail growing. I will see you very soon in the next one.